Hello everybody, welcome to Michaeltechroom channel number 1 and number 2. Welcome people. So I've been talking about for a while I'm going to be working on my sister's old laptop for quite some time. Took a while, but finally my sister had some time of deactivating and copying all stuff off the laptop too. So this is my sister's old laptop. This is her old laptop. As you can see, this is an HP 2000. I will tell you the story a little more after the intro for you people, but I might as well do a quick one. But you may have seen this particular laptop for a really cheap price. You may have seen it, so you've seen it. But I had to freshen this. I had to freshen up this HP. I had to do a clean installation of Windows, because obviously my sister kind of trashed the original window installation on this computer. Had to clean it up a bit. Had to do a wipe and a full install. But I will tell you that. Because a lot of stuff did not go the way I wanted to go, because of me, and especially not taking notes. And this is like a really, this machine is using like really fancy stuff, the new BIOS, especially the UEFI stuff, and the block key is stored in the machine. It's, if you look on the back, you don't have no product key. But I will tell you this after, and of course I have to put this laptop back in my mom-dad room because I don't feel like holding this. So I will get back to you after I put this back, after the intro, alright? So yeah, okay. Okay, so I got the laptop back in the parents' room, and I almost forgot this. What a lovely day. I'm kind of a little bit on the tired side, that's why so, like I said, laptop back in the room. So, yes, like I said when I did the intro, a lot of stuff didn't go to plan, so, but the reason why, I'm pretty sure you can't like why is my sister handing her laptop to her parents? Well, I offer to give my sister an my old Acer laptop to her, and being I offer up to her, she decided to offer up to her parents, my sister. So between my sister and my parents, we're doing a swap. So that's the reason why, you know. And other thing too is my sister been expanding on. She been showing her interest of doing PC gaming. She done Photoshop work, but that stuff was kind of light. But now she's getting into the PC gaming and all that. And like I said, the laptop I showed you is a cheaper version. Now there's other version of that particular laptop. Some of them do offer up to an i3, up to an higher processor, but unfortunately, that particular HP does have a pretty low-end, hardware. Not the quickest hardware. Um, the hardware is not enough to support my sister hobby, especially for PC gaming, and that's why my sister is handy. But I had to come in and go, let me freshen this up before you do this. Because obviously, like I said, the hardware, it's enough for somebody to browse on Craigslist or doing a simple email work and all that. It's enough to do those typical work. So, my sister had some time, or had some gap time, because obviously it's getting closer to end of the school year for her. So, and the reason why it took so long to get that project going is she had a lot of homework. My sister did. And other thing too with that, which now I'm forgetting. This is why I don't do script. And another thing too, the reason why I didn't film the progress, I only took a photo of Windows 10 activating with Windows 8.1 license. Well, not 8.1, but Windows license. That's the only thing I took. But other than that, yeah, so I had to freshen up because the hardware is so low end, and this HP had some issue in the past. And one of the issue it had in the past was freezing up. And, unfortunately over the years, the manufacturer got really cheap with their memory stick. Normally, on the computer, I normally run the custom-built computer, the Acer, Spire, and the Lenovo. Generally, they have two memory stick, and when they have two stick of memory, they generally run in a mode called dual channel mode. There's two mode on a computer these days. There's called a single channel, dual channel, and quad channel mode on these computers that have more than one slot. So unfortunately, when we got HP, which this HP was never had my parents, like I said, never expect my sister would game and all that stuff. Never expect to do that. Unfortunately, my sister didn't explain stuff correctly to my parents. So, what I did is, if you've been following the channel, I did a memory upgrade on the Acer. I upgraded to 8 gig, and I gave my sister my old 4 gig kit, came out of Acer. We put in HP, and after doing that, HP there hasn't been no freeze up, which is good. But during these emergency shutdown has caused a lot of damage, and there's some junk software too that's part of the HP. And plus, I want to make sure the HP run pretty good, because sometime you never know what pop up and cause some issue with some of the junk software. the manufacturer like to load, unfortunately. So, but like I said, a lot of stuff I didn't expect because obviously I'm not used to having a product key stored in the BIOS. I screwed up. And plus, I was too lazy to put Windows 8 after installing Windows 10. So, and I was doing, I was a little bit confused about the product key too. I was entering in the wrong product key when I was booting off the CDs. I did, I I gave the CD a try, and kind of like, why is it not working? Then the next step was the USB stick. Put on the USB stick, which that's what I have. I put on the USB stick, and when I did put on the USB stick, plug into the plugged into the computer, went through the quick boot option, whatever F key HP used for the quick boot option, and tell the HP to boot, but every time I try to tell the HP to go to boot, what would happen is HP would bring up the subfolder. It would bring up like the English folder with like 100 language. I would go, why is it not booting? And force like, oh, let's update the BIOS. Maybe it does recognize. Then after a while, I gave up on the BIOS. Then I Google search. And then what I found out when I was Google searching of why does Windows 8, well, I did Windows 8 first, or I gave Windows 8 first before I moved on to Windows 10. So I Google searched for quite some time. I found out that I use a software called Rufus, which is a pretty popular free software you can use. So you can take your ISO image, and it will take the ISO image, put on a USB stick, configure, and Rufus will configure the file into the laptop or the computer can read this. So, but when I did that, I didn't know that when you put an ISO image on a USB stick, you have to do it in the UEFI BIOS, which I didn't know because I'm not accustomed to HP shenanigans stuff. I'm that used to the other manufacturer will you have a different option. Well, yeah, when you have OEM BIOS, yeah, there's not a lot of option, but option up in legacy mode or turning this function off and on. You know, I'm used to those functionality in the OEM BIOS, and I didn't know you had to put a USB stick in UEFI mode. Unfortunately, I didn't know. So, in a lot of time, if the computer like Lenovo, my new Lenovo laptop, it does. It's a fancy BIOS, and it does use the UEFI, but a lot of time I will use the legacy mode, just because I'm not on the bandwagon yet. Probably most of my life will probably be avoiding Windows 10. If you ever wondering up, okay, move on to Windows 8.1. So I didn't know a lot of stuff. You know, there's this HP that have a lot of stuff, and I'm surprised HP didn't have no legacy mode in there too. So that's another issue too. So it's not like I could quickly install Windows, download software to bring up the BIOS, or dig out the BIOS out of the machine, and take notes, then proceed on, wipe the Windows 7 off, then load Windows 8.1 in the UEFI mode. So I couldn't do that, unfortunately, and I couldn't do it. So I had to. That's where I was stuck with Windows 10 because unfortunately I couldn't get when I was doing Windows 8, I couldn't get past the stupid prog key screen, unfortunately. Now there's tutorial online how to get Windows, and there was tutorial online tutorial video of how to get Windows 8 into like a 90-day trial mode, but unfortunately I didn't have too good luck. For whatever reason, it didn't work on HP for whatever reason, but it worked on my Lenovo. But for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on. Because a lot of stuff I um, didn't go to plan, unfortunately, and plus I was getting a little tired, getting a little bit grumpy. You know, a lot of stuff that, you know. But that's why I did most of the time. So right now the camera did like a 15-minute mark time limit. And if you're ever wondering if I'm gonna be jumping on Windows 10, nope, I'm not gonna jump on Windows 10. I will do a separate video of my impression of installing Windows 10, but you know, I'm not too impressed. Really not. But anyway, so that's what I've been up to. Like I said, I wish I can film the whole thing, but unfortunately, a lot of stuff that didn't go to my plan. Because I'm not used to HP shenanigans. I'm not used to HP BIOS setting. I'm not used to it. You know, it's kind of confusing. You know, you got like HP have two modes for the BIOS. They have the fancy BIOS that you can do your memory test, your hard drive test. Then they have another BIOS, which that's quite useless. Come on. They have the classic one, which doesn't have a lot of options. There's only a couple options to disable or this or that, and not having a legacy mode to boot. So a lot of stuff I'm not used to, but oh well. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna end the video. So I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I would love to keep chatting to you people. And the other thing too, before I forget too, is the Windows activated too. I didn't pirated that. Man, I'm so tired. I did forget a lot of stuff. Windows 10 did accept the Windows 8. After digging up the Windows 8 proxy out of the machine. One good thing about Windows 10 is they don't make you enter in the proxy. They give you they give you the option of entering the proxy later. So that's back into Windows 10 now. So that's pretty good. That's why I'm stuck. That's why I stuck Windows 10, because of that. And yeah, I was pretty surprised it accepted the proxy. I didn't know, because obviously Microsoft decided to end the Windows free upgrade, but I guess you can do it if you want to, if you're doing the clean installation. So if you want to do it, that's totally up to you. Personally, I'm not going to do it, but if you want to do it, that's fine. If you ever want to upgrade, you can upgrade to Windows 10 from your Windows 7, or for me, the Windows 8 license. So you can do that still. And like I said, I need to end the video because I think I'm over 20 minutes or what. But I'm gonna say thank you for watching the videos. So feel free to subscribe, and if you want to follow me, or if you want to get the latest scoop on the videos, click on the bell notification and check out the Google Plus page for the behind the scene. Trying to work on that too, so as we speak, most of them are screen capture gameplay photos, so that's the only thing currently on there, but I'm going to try to work on that. Alright? And feel free to give the video a like or a dislike. And check out the video note. Click on show me more. If you don't click on show me more, you will miss out on some of the stuff. So channel email address, you can copy and paste to whatever Hotmail you are using. Then as on wish list, that you can support the camera production and computer project. You can help out that, or you can help me out with that if you want to. That's totally up to you, but if you want to support, it does mean a lot to me. Alright? Then I'm part of a couple of community forums, so if you are one of the community forums, say hi to me if you want to. And pretty much that's pretty it. And feel free, if you have a nice comment to say or encouraging comment, feel free to leave down below the video. If you leave a nice clean comment, I will give you a shout out. And I've been doing these shout out comments lately. There have been a couple people with some encouraging word, or I don't know, encouraging comment. They've been nice enough, so I've been nice enough for those people. I've been giving them a shout out. So unboxing, rant, and vlog, I do read them out. Alright? And that's only if it's clean. If it's not clean, I'm not gonna give you a shout out. And I will read the comment on my Google Plus page too, if you want to leave a comment on that too. So hopefully I made sense. If you have any question, feel free pop it below. If I confuse you, feel free to point out if there's anything I made a mistake on. That will help me improve. So hopefully you can improve on. And like I said, I'm going to be ending the video. I will catch you next time. Hopefully there'll be a next project that goes to my plan. Hopefully. So like I said, sorry about not filming the progress of doing that. Unfortunately, if I were doing that, that'd be a 1 hour video, but I don't want to make a 1 hour video. So, but anyway, I will catch you next time.